That's all the target is. And we train the sea lion to touch and follow the coloured spot with their nose by rewarding them every time they touch it. If you give them a pat on the back and a piece of fish, the first time they put their nose on the spot, the next time you put it near them, they touch the spot again. And you reward them again. Do this for an hour and they begin to follow it, like this. Up, down, left or right. You can see he just keeps his nose fairly close to the spot on the end of the stick, wherever I move it. You might be wondering, well, why teach them to do that? Well, the target becomes a bit like a lead. After a while, they'll follow it like this. They'll follow it around the stage, so you can get them to follow you anywhere. He'll change direction when I do. If I put the target in the water, he dives in the water, and he comes back again. If I put the target on the floor, he'll lay down for me, like that. Getting him to lay still is a bit more difficult. Can you lay still? Thank you. Now, once he's relaxed and still, thank you, we can examine him all over the body. Before the sea lions are trained to wave or clap or anything like that, they're just trained to lay down and relax like this, so we can check them all over the body every day. We do this with each animal. Also, when the vet comes to visit, he can do this too. He can stand here and check the sea lions all over. If they're not trained to do this, it can make the vet's job difficult. Hop back up there, Merlin. Now, you've seen him standing on his front flippers. That is trained using a target. And all you have to do is put the target in front of them, they lean forward to touch it, and that lifts the body into the air like that. It's that easy to train a sea lion, it really is. Well done, Merlin. Something else that's trained using the target is a back flip or a backwards somersault. Now, this takes longer to train. Sea lions are very fast in the water. We've already said they can swim very quickly. We've already said they have a flexible spine. This shows you the speed and flexibility that they possess. Now, wait there, Merlin. He gets very excited about doing this. Wait in the corner. He's going to do a backflip in midair, around about here, in the centre of the pool. Don't blink, it's quick. Are you ready, Merlin? Go! Here he comes. 3, 2, 1. That was a good one. Head over tail in midair. We'll do that one more time. Now, it took several years of practice for him to get really good at this. It kept him occupied for ages. And it's trained by simply circling the target above the water about 15,000 times. And eventually you get this response. We don't need the target now because he knows what to do. Are you ready? An action replay coming up. You ready, Merlin? Go! 3, 2, 1. Whoa, another good one. Well done. That was very quick. Good lad. Right, we'll show you a bit of hoop catching next. Sea lions are naturally good at catching. But of course, they're used to catching fish like this in their mouth. And the fish we feed is pretty easy to catch because we've just defrosted it. But imagine how difficult it is to catch a live fish. Well, sea lions are brilliant at it because they can judge distance and speed very well. They've got what we call binocular vision, just like you and me. They've got two eyes facing forward, so they can judge distance and speed very easily. He's got to catch the hoops over his long neck, 5 to catch. Concentrate, Merlin. Are you ready? There's 1. Good catch. Number 2. Well done. For some reason, he always has to look over his shoulder to check he's caught the hoop. I don't know why. He's just always done that. Are you ready? Can we make it 5 out of 5? He's getting good at this now. Well done. Very good catch. You've got a lot, don't we? Now, we don't just train the animals so we can show off to the audience. We train them to keep them occupied. If you leave the sea lions to swim around all day, they tend to get bored after a while, and when boredom sets in, behavioural problems can develop. By giving them different toys to play with, by teaching them new skills, you keep that brain active, you stop them from getting bored. When we flip the hoops like this, they become much more difficult to catch. But Merlin, he's been practising this a lot recently, and he's getting pretty good at it. He's got to adjust his head at the last second to make the catch. So the hoops are much harder to catch, but hopefully he's going to make 5 out of 5 again. Well done, that was brilliant. Very good. Very good. Now, no sea lion show is ever complete without some ball balancing. It's a bit of a cliche, this exercise. Sea lions have been doing this for years, but people often don't realise how they do it. Now, Merlin, he's getting good at this now. He's not great at it yet, but he's getting good at it. We've got him a brand new basketball. The Olympics start today. We've got him a Team GB basketball. He can catch it on his nose. He can balance it pretty well. Occasionally he drops the ball. Now, when he drops the ball, he's not punished. That's known as negative reinforcement, and we never use that as a training technique. It doesn't work. We use positive reinforcement, rewarding the animals when they do well, never punishing them when they do something wrong. If you punish them, they don't like you. And if they don't like you, they won't come near you. Or if they do come near you, they'll bite you. And if they do that, then you can't train them to do anything. So it's all about rewarding them when they do well. If they make a mistake, we just practice more. And it has taken him a long time to get good at this. People often don't realise how they actually balance the ball. We'll let you into the secret. He's not watching the ball. He is in fact using his whiskers. The whiskers are very sensitive to any touch or movement. So when the ball moves just a millimetre or two, it presses down on his whiskers, and he can feel that. The moment he feels the ball pressing on his whiskers, that's when he moves his nose. That's how he stops the ball from falling. And as I said, very good at this now. It takes each sea lion a different amount of time to learn. People always ask us, how long does it take to train them? Well, you can't answer that because they're all different. It took him a couple of years to get good at this. It took one of our sea lions, Marvin, just a couple of months to get good at the balancing. He is the expert at this. He'd be a gold medalist if this was an Olympic sport. Clive, who you're about to meet, has been practicing this for 16 years, and he can't do it. So this goes to show they're all different. But Merlin getting good at this now. I suppose you want to clap for that. Give yourself a little clap. It's a good balance. But he's learnt to do something else now. This is something he couldn't do a year ago. In winter time, Flamingo Land is closed to the public, but we're still here every day practicing with the sea lions, training new skills, keeping them busy. And all winter long, this is what we've practiced with him. He can now swim and balance at the same time. Much more difficult, more to concentrate on. The difficult bit is getting back onto the stand without dropping the ball, but he's going to give it a try. Quick shower for the people at the front. That woke you up, didn't it? Watch how he glides through the water, carrying the ball on his nose. He never lets it touch the surface now. Getting out of the water without dropping it, pretty difficult. But this is the tricky bit. He can get onto the stand, but then he's facing the wrong way. But he's learned to turn around. Look at that. Very good control. Very good balancing. You've done really well today. You've done so well you can have a whole herring. How's that? Give everyone a big wave. It's time for you to disappear now. He'll be back in a few minutes. But we're going to bring Clive out now, and Clive is the alpha male in the group. We are in the middle of the breeding season for these animals. Although we don't have any females here at the current time, the males can be more aggressive towards one another at this time of the year. So Merlin, give him a clap as he disappears. He's got to vanish now, but he will be back soon.